Well, as temperatures start to drop, the Salvation Army is already getting ready to help those in need this winter. Davion Telsey has their story.
As temperatures drop, the Salvation Army is making sure no one is left behind during the winter months.
The Salvation Army is ready to receive people in and out of the cold when the weather hits. I believe it's supposed to get really cold tonight. We have 25 cots available for people to come and stay with us. The temperatures are going to get frigid tonight, and we want to welcome everyone, let them know that we're open to receive them.
The Salvation Army is preparing early, stocking up on warm clothes, blankets, and food to help families and individuals through the colder months. Each year, they open doors to provide a safe place for anyone who needs shelter from the cold.
We need some items for our folks. If the community can help out by donating some food, especially because we're going to have to feed extra people breakfast in the morning. We have folks who stay with us already on a regular basis. The folks who will come in for this cold weather shelter will actually just come off the street and stay with us overnight and then leave. We still need a few blankets, that kind of thing. And we also need help with monitoring the folks who stay with us overnight. If we can get a couple of folks to come and volunteer and kind of help us out.
Inside the shelter, there are cots available for overnight stays, and the organization is looking for extra hands to help. They're asking for volunteers to oversee guests at night and help them keep things running smoothly.
During the winter months, we offer people things such as gloves, hats, mittens, scarves, coats, hand warmers, meals, things like that. Anything they need to help them, through this cold weather.
And as winter sets in, the Salvation Army says their mission is simple: to keep everyone fed, warm, and safe one day at a time. In Alexandria, for News Channel 5, I'm Davion Telsey.